It's 12 noon on this Thursday afternoon, January 9th, 2020. It's time now for the Peter Channel News Report on this Thursday afternoon, January 9th, 2020. Good afternoon, everybody. I am Peter J. Wiggins. It is 12 noon on this Thursday afternoon, and it's 25 degrees in North Massachusetts. Today, top stories on the Peter Channel News Report is nearly 4% support the killing of Islamic, but they think that the U.S. now less safe. New poll shows. Senate Democrats break with Pelosi over impeachment trial. An Iran plane crash. Ukraine will investigate possible missile strike from Iran. Trump ruled overall landmark and environmental law. Omar Trump on new Iran sanctions. This is not a measured response. California governor pushes $1.4 billion in laws planned to tackle homelessness. While also, Governor Newsom said that California should sell its own generic prescription drugs. Coyote attacks 5-year-old boy outside Chicago Nature Museum. Gangs rights kills undeniable crisis in Mississippi prisons. Impeachment trial could be big blow into his campaign, Cory Booker said. Representative Doug Holmes Slimford claimed that Democrats are in love with tariffs. The global economy should slowly grow in 2020, but the possibility of a downward slide persists of a buildup of worldwide debt buildup increased at the fastest rate in 50 years, the World Bank said an analyst. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, Pope Francis urged calming of Iran-U.S. tensions. South Korea's opposition condemns Justice Minister for replacing prosecutors. BMW Samsung partnered to bring 5G to cars. Samsung Electronics is projected to report a profit decline of more than 30% during the fourth quarter of 2019, but the figure is better than expectations. Iranian authorities said at least 20 people were killed and several others were hurt Thursday in a bus crash in northern Iran. Premier A 32-year-old Boston woman being held on $25 bail accused of assault by a 6-year-old child. Officials investigated a two-alarm house fire in Stoughton. Wednesday fire was not the first at the home, and the same house was damaged by a second-floor fire on February 26, 2015. China's top trade negotiator will travel to Washington, D.C. next week to sign the first phase of a new agreement with the United States Beijing's Commerce Ministry said Thursday. Experts testify in House about Acker risking U.S. elections. U.S. has to vote on limiting Trump's power to hit Iran militarily. BMW Samsung partner to bring 5G to cars. Lebanon slaps travel ban on Cos Croissant. Taco Bell will run pilot program paying select vendors $100 a year, but the burger already pays vendors $160,000. Late night royalty mocks Harry and Meghan. Victoria's Secret's parent stock falls on weak holiday sales. The trip forecast. Looking at stocks today, up 1.8 points at 28.95.19. S&P 500 up 20.55 at 3273.60. And the Nasdaq up 78.28 at 9207.52. NASA's first sales mega rocket core launched on a barge ahead of a key engine test. Scientists put 3D glasses on cuttlefish and showed them film clips. The results were surprising. War on mommy outbreak and new virus may be caused. Trump makes misleading brag about lower cancer deaths and Peter Cho News Time is 12:03. Time now for a sports report. Boston Celtics taking on the Philadelphia 76ers down in Philadelphia. Game time 7 o'clock. While the Boston Bruins will be the guy to take out the Winnipeg Jets. Game time is 7 o'clock also. Mike McCarthy, Cowboys have an hour with the Packers on contract negotiations with the veteran wideout Randall Cobb. Chris Paul found a time shooter Oklahoma City and Edwards ready to carry it loaded. Mark Ingram sits. Peter Cello News Time is 12:04. Time now for a Peter Cello track and transit check. Baby! On the MBTA Fairmont line trade total 735, 10.5 from South Station on 5 minutes basket between 4 quarters. The G-Bit revealed to the trade traffic at Fitchburg Line trade 4, 7:10 a.m. from North Station Line 25, 35 minutes basket between Concord, Massachusetts, Fitchburg Line trade 4, 14, 10 a.m. from Rochester Department, Rochester Line 50 trade minutes basket between Lay River trade 405, Pittsburgh trade 4, night 11:15 a.m. from North Station Harbor, 5 minutes late between cargo and bunch visitors across the gate issues. Worcester trade 5, 10:15 a.m. from South Station Harbor, 5 minutes basket between Boston and then Worcester to the train track between about trade 5:12. And the ferry's out, looking good. All right. Taking a look at the highways and byways of New England. 146, both ends is back between 146A and Route 99 in the Lincoln Woonsocket area. Downtown Providence looking good. 295. Looking good from Attleboro down to Warwick. 95. Looking good from Hopkinton all the way down to Pawtucket down, except 95 south of Little, so around the Hopkins stretch towards Connecticut. East Bay bridges are looking good. Jamestown, Newport, Mount Up, and Sycamore bridges are all looking good. Out of the Cape, Port and Southport bridges are looking good. Route 60 east spots out a little bit slower at Route 149 and Sandwich. In southeastern Massachusetts, Route 24, north bad side slow before Route 44 out of the Raynham area. 485 is north bad side, slow 1A and 121 in the Wentham stretch, and Southern Expressway, both ends slow and the pike in Boston. 128 looking good from Gloucester down to Braintree. 39395 looking good from 128 New Hampshire border. 93 stop bad side, slow before 111 in Windham, New Hampshire. Central Mass highways are looking good, and Western Mass Pike, both ends slow around 202 in Westfield, Massachusetts, and 91 northbound side, Little slow around Route 5 in Sunderland, Massachusetts, and 84 westbound slow around Newtown and Denver, Connecticut, and 291 westbound side slow before between Route 5 and 91 in the Hartford area. 95 southbound side, Little slow around Route 7 in Norwalk, Connecticut, and up in Northern New England. It is looking good up in New Hampshire, Vermont, and Maine, except during the border cross of the Bay 79, and then we went up St. Vermont, around the U.S. Canadian border up in Quebec. Peter Childers time, 12:06, start off with Weatherport, steady skies, but windy and cold. It'll be sunny skies with high about 31 degrees, northwest about 6 to 9 miles for tonight. Most of the skies with about 22 degrees, that's up wind for Fridays, but sunny skies about 46 to about 46 degrees, northwest about 7 to 30 miles, gust highs, 20 to 25 miles, and for Saturday, slight chance of showers between noon and 4 p.m. It'll be spring-like warm for them. Mostly skies about 60 to 56 degrees, southwest about 9 to 16 miles, like I said. Straight out miles that trip produce 20% for Sunday, showers like maybe before 9 a.m. Mostly skies about 62 degrees, southwest about 10 to 16 miles, like I said. Straight out miles that trip produce 6% to Saturday night. Partly skies about 32 degrees, west about 5 to 8 miles coming night. The railroad midnight for Monday, partly set of the most skies about 45, about 30 degrees. Call wind for Tuesday, chest rain and snow. Partly set of most skies about 43, about 32 degrees. Call wind chest rain 35%. And for Wednesday, most of the skies are about 46 degrees. Cloud wind coming to the west by 5 miles afternoon. Currently in Norton, it's fair and 30 degrees. That's going to be it for the Peter Channel News Report on this Thursday afternoon, January 9th, 2020. I'm Peter Woods. Hope you have a good afternoon and goodbye day. I hope you all have a wonderful day.